Welcome everyone to another Let's Play of Quest for Glory 2. My name is Anna Mardal, and this video is the second video of our replay attempt in which we go through as a fighter without picking up the wizard spell that ropes off the fighter ending for the end of the game. Watch your ears. Funny story. I was talking to my friend Ben, who is also playing these games in tandem with me. Hi, Ben. And I was telling him about the save game importer that or modifier that I need to link to in the comments. I'll do that. But I was telling him about, by the way, if you're going to play through as a paladin, you need to use this tool to yank your lockpicking skills off. Otherwise, the game will peg you as a thief. And I said I didn't think the importer was perfect, though, because I did at first try to change my fighter into a wizard, and it didn't work. For some reason, there was something that the game Quest for Glory 2 kept recognizing it as a fighter, even though I changed it to a wizard several times. Never could get it to work. And he said, oh no, there's an import bug with Quest for Glory 2. Everything you import is changed to a fighter, whether it is or not. After I finished screaming, because how could you not miss that? Or how could you not see that as a developer? How did you miss that? How did they not know about that bug? I mean, all you have to do is import a character. There should have been a fighter, a mage, and a thief, and import them all and make sure it works. And somehow nobody noticed that they all came in as fighters? After I stopped screaming, Ben linked me to a fix. It's a real simple fix. It's a DLL you download off of a Sierra help page and drop it into your install, and apparently it works just fine. I haven't had a chance to try it yet because I didn't. I'm doing this. I'm tunnel vision. But I wanted to pass that along, and I will link to that in the comments as well for people who are interested in playing the game. I think I'm very frustrated at the amount of bugs we found in this game. I think what happened, and you see this a lot with sequels, both game sequels and book sequels, because I'm an author, so I see this a lot in the book world and have seen people talk about this. You have a lot of times to work on your first game or book because you get to polish it and think about it and plan for it and work on it while you're trying to sell the darn thing. And then you finally sell it, and somebody says, I love it. I need a sequel, and I need it in 8 months, or 12 months, or, 16 months, whatever. And it's never as much time, or rarely as much time as you had to work on and polish and perfect the first one. So what happens is the second one tends to come out rushed and buggy. And I think that's what we're seeing here. Because, I mean, that's just ridiculous that they didn't catch that importing turns all the characters into fighters. That's, oh my gosh, I nearly beat my head against a wall. So, having said that, let's get back to grinding. We have perfection in everything except lockpicking, which is going to have to be 0. Climbing, which we can't grind at all. There's nothing to grind on. So we'll just have to wish for 50 climbing points whenever we get to the Genie of the Ring. Communication is 6 points from 200. That'll be maxed out soon. And then honor is basically 150. So we need more of that, which we can get by giving money away to the astrologer or to the beggar, and which we will also get through some actions that are coming up. Since this is a fast play, I will not be reading stuff. I will not be talking very much. I actually have a pie here, which I plan to eat a piece of. I never eat during my videos, but I wanted to get this done, and I was very hungry, so I thought, well, screw it. Let's just break the rules. So I will try to eat quietly. And I think that covers everything, so let's go. It is day 5, and really it's noteworthy that we have maxed out so much by day 5. The fire elemental is in the plaza. So we're going to start dropping incense. Yikes. We got burned. That's fine. You've lured the fire elemental away from the plaza. You must try to weaken and capture it. So throw water on it. And use lamp. You now have a magic lamp. Excellent. So, sure enough, our honor went up. I mean, 3 points. Woohoo! But still, 3 points. Okay. And now the annoying barker who yells at us every time we come into the room is gone. And we won't see him again. Day is dawning. How are we doing on pill supplies? We've got plenty of everything we need. We don't really need to buy anymore. So, we're gonna go see Rakesh. I don't know if he's here or not. It may be tomorrow. No. Okay, he's not. So, I'm gonna go back to the Gates Plaza. We don't really need to do this because, like I said, it will it will absolutely go up on its own. But let's just get it over with. 197. Let's go to Ahura. I'm not really worried about time anymore because there's not, we've already maxed out all of our skills pretty much. Don't have any flowers. Oh god, you gotta be kidding me. 199. Bargain. Flowers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. 200. Back to Ahura. I don't know why giving flowers to Ahura and Shima is, increases honor, but, it does. So, not gonna question it. Alright, there is literally nothing else for us to do today. So, I'm just gonna do a quick talk to the... Nobody wants to talk to me here. That's fine. Okay. Got water again. And, bargain dates, I guess. Alright, what do we got in our inventory? Rations, got plenty of those. Got plenty of pills. Oh, tails and claws. I wanted to get rid of those. He will probably reach our limit. Sell tails. I've heard that you vanquished the fire elemental. How wondrous that must be. Sell claws. Alright, so wow, we got 60 and 40, so 100 dinar for that. So we've got really all the dinar we could ever need. Which is interesting because I'm going to try something that I've never tried before, but first we're just going to finish out the day. It is midday, so I'm going to sleep until evening. We got 20 points for capturing the fire elemental. I could go out and grind, oh, I do want to do magic points. I could go out and grind, but I don't want to. Money. Because there's really no need for it. What I don't know, because I genuinely don't remember, and I never was able to tell anyway, back when I cared about these things. What I do not know is whether the import from 2 to 3 takes your inventory into account, or if you get the same inventory each time. Because at the end of 2, you are adopted by the Sultan, which is an interesting, I've never been quite sure what that means. Does that mean I'm... Okay, there we go. So anyway, what was I talking about? We go in 3. We go to another land, but we've had plenty of time to prepare. It's not just like, well, okay, pick up all your stuff and let's go on a magic carpet. We're now a prince, so you'd think we could take anything we wanted within reason. So it wouldn't really make sense, I don't think, for it to even matter what your inventory was at the end of this game in terms of money, because why wouldn't you just take a set amount from the, treasury? I don't think there's anything to be done on day... That was just for fun. I don't think there's anything to be done on day 6. On day 7, we will go speak with Rakeesh. Actually, there is something I want to do and get it done now rather than later. Let's go arm wrestle Ishur. No, let's just wait until the air elemental shows up. I want to see if the dialogue changes. So we're just going to go back to the Katatel Inn, and we're going to just be really lazy and sleep until dawn on the next day. Day is dawning. Sit. You'd think we were hungry. Did we eat any of our rations? I hope not. Think. Eat. Stand. No, we did not. Good. Alright, it is day 7. So, yes, actually, but not at the moment. We're going to the Adventurers Guild, and Rakeesh gives us a reward of 50 dinar, and we get 3 points for that. But what I didn't know, and I have no idea if this gives paladin points, apparently there is a way to return the reward. You show great honor. May your deeds continue to shine. So I guess you could say, well, no thank you, I don't need the reward. I just did it because it was the right thing to do. I didn't do that because to me it almost seems rude. Like, I won't take your money. Like, how is that not rude? And so I just, went and gave it to the beggar. But apparently returning the reward is really on. Oh, I meant to check if it actually upped our honor stat. I don't know if it did or not. I don't care. I could restart or restore the save and check, but I don't care. Really don't. $237. 217. I'm not going to max it out right now because, as you've noticed, we get a few honor points for just, you know, playing the game and fixing things. So that's all you get for now. We're at 184. Let's go check. Okay, yeah, Omar is here. I was thinking that was today. So we got 20 for the brass lamp. Okay, day 7. Rakesh is back in the Adventurers Guild with reward. You get 3 points for the fire elemental defeated. And Rakesh gives you a $50, 50 dinar reward. Return reward to Rakesh. Day 7. The beggar's jihad is in the gate plaza. Omar is outside the apothecary with a poem. Listen to the entire poem and pick up Omar's purse. And while we wait for Omar to finish his poem, I get pie. There you go. That's the last stanza. This is the best pie in the world. And it's so simple. I like it. It's, oh, damn it. I guess he didn't finish. Fine. Go on, Omar. Finish your poem. So in retrospect, it was kind of obvious that Omar was the Sultan. Because his right-hand man is named Jafar. Did he not finish? Why is it not? There it is. I don't know why. Okay. Yep, purse. Bloop. Okay. So that is it for today. Nothing else going on. So it's back to the Kata's Tail Inn and sleeping until the morning. It is nice, in my opinion, air elemental, that you can do that and aren't forced to waste time, which would make a playthrough, like a speed run, very frustrating if you had to just pass the time normally without being able to sleep. So that was a very good addition. Alright. So we are going to ask about air elemental. That gives us points. And then we are going to ask about glue. Ask about place. Ask about dirt. Tell about air elemental. Bargain. Earth. There we go. So that was 5 points. Now we need to go see Ishur. Ask about Bellows. take Bellows. Tell about air elemental. Do tell. Well, if you want to use my Bellows, then you've got to prove your worth. You have to defeat me in arm wrestling. Alright, arm wrestle him. Alright, he gets the Bellows down and throws them at you. Alrighty. That should have given us some more points. The thing I'm looking at says 7. Seven to beat him in arm wrestling if you're a fighter, and then 7 to just simply get it. You can calm, steal, or earn his respect as by fighting him. I did not know you could cast calm on him, to be honest. Seems kind of wrong somehow, casting magic spells on people without their permission. That's not what I want. I don't want cast, I want throw. Throw. Earth. That didn't work. Use Bellows. There we go. We have the gratitude of the kata. Okay, that was another 20 for the air elemental. Supposedly on day 8, which is what this is, the acrobat is back again if you didn't completely trounce him earlier by winning 3 times. But we did trounce him by winning 3 times, so he's not there anymore. And that is enough for us to go back home and go to bed. Oh, I was going to tell you about my pie. It's a graham cracker crust, which, you know, you can buy already made. You don't have to make your own. And you take 3 ounces of cream cheese. You want it to be soft, like it's been sitting out for, you know, a little while. And you mix in, God, it's either a cup or half a cup. Now I'm going to look it up. We pause here so we can talk about pies. There it is. 3 ounces cream cheese, 1 cup of powdered sugar. So you beat the cream cheese with the powdered sugar really well. And then you fold in a tub of Cool Whip, like 8 ounce, one of the 8 ounce tubs. And then just mix it all up really well and throw it in the graham cracker crust and put it in the fridge. And it tastes so good. They used to bring it to church functions when I was a kid. And they'd call it cream cheese. They'd call it a cheesecake, but it's not a cheesecake in the, you know, baked New York cheesecake kind of sense. Okay, let's see. Day 10, the beggar is in the gate plaza. Day 11, Omar comes. So we don't really have anything to do until day 11. I'll do a quick once of the rounds. Nobody here has anything to say. Nobody here has anything to say. Nobody here has anything to say. I feel kind of bad that we're not going to Aziza over and over again to make friends and talk with her about the elementals. But on the other hand, it's not, there's no points to it, so it's not part of a quick play. Thank, eat, stand, and day is dawning on day 5. The beggar is in the gate plaza. There you go. Give dinars. So let's loosen our purse a little bit and, where did I get 40 dinar? Who gave me that? Why do I have 40 dinar? Oh, well, some of it was because I wagered the arm wrestling and won like 20 dinar. So that's some of it. I'm not sure why I had the other 20. Okay, we're 4 from honor. I'm gonna assume that we're gonna get the rest back. There's always the astrologer if not. Okay, until dawn for day 11. The poet is personally asked. Alright. So we're gonna sit. Thank. Eat. Stand. Just sleep until evening. So we received a reward. I wonder if we can return that reward too. Order food. Ask about, she mentioned her cousin. Thank, eat, stand, return purse. There it is, 2 more points. And can we return reward? No, we can't. So apparently that is something that we can only do with Rakesh, which seems weird. Don't really understand that, to be honest. I mean, I'm not kidding. It does feel rude to me. Let's, just real quick. I'm still kind of obsessed with getting triggers mashed out to 200. So close. Nice, 200. Good. I thought it was going to stop on like 199 just to mess with me. It did not. Okay, so we talked to Omar. That was 3 points for that. There is an earth elemental today. Kind of like how we're just hibernating until the elementals show up. So next step is to go to the apothecary and ask about earth. So that was 3 points. The powder of burning is a really excellent mixture of potassium nitrate from bat guano, powdered charcoal, sulfur, and ambergris. The ambergris doesn't really do anything, but it makes the powder smell more interesting. So that's the that's the powder that you can get and use if you're a thief and you can't kill it any other way. He doesn't like to give it to you. All you have to do is throw it at the earth elemental. It makes such a lovely flame when it explodes. Throw it quickly at your target. Try not to miss. It will do a lot of damage when it strikes and ignites. He doesn't like to sell it to you if there's any other way to kill the earth elemental, because it's kind of rare. So we go to Rakesh and we ask him about his sword. And we get 7 points for that. And we need to go to Kiram and buy a cloth bag to carry the He said I could have it for free. Oh, I didn't realize that we'd gotten one. It didn't say anything. It just says, you can have it. Well, okay, give it to me. So, ask about cloth bag. Tell about earth elemental. Okay, so that was 7 points. Good. Now we need to go kill the earth elemental. So let's start over here. And we have to remember that, like a jerk, he runs from the first encounter. I don't think we'll be able to kill him in one encounter. Oh, we did. Get earth elemental. Boom, 20 points. Nice. Okay. So first, let's go talk to Aziza. And we're going to ask about the fruit of compassion. Okay. Then we're going to say farewell. And we're going to go to the Gates Plaza. And this time we are going to take our Saurus. And we're going to go to see Julinar. I know, baby. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the Dervish first. I lied. Who's a good boy? You are. You are. You're a good boy. I'm going to dismount. Get water. Then we're going to ask about the where. Ask about beast. There we go. 5 points. Ride. Quit touching that button. So we needed to ask about the beast and the where in order to get 5 points from the dervish. We got 7 points for asking Aziza about the plant. Now we're going to go help Julinar. Dismount. Dismount. We're gonna give her water. Tell about yourself. Give Earth Elemental. Tell about Earth Elemental. I'm gonna hug her. Hug tree. And we're gonna say Julinar. And we get the Fruit of Compassion. Gonna ride. Go home. God, I hate just leaving her there. That really upsets me. That was 7 for the water, 5 for telling her about herself. Thank you, sir. Uh, 7 for the earth, 5 for telling her about it, 5 for... Oh, apparently you can kiss her. I thought you just had to hug her. I've never seen that before. Give fruit of compassion. Now that's gonna bug me. I've never seen that before. F7. Replay. 9. I did not know you could kiss her. Give her. Tell about yourself. Give Earth Elemental. Tell about Earth Elemental. Kiss. Kiss. Tree. Oh, it's the same animation as the hug. Fine. Okay. So we've got Dispel Potions. And the beast appears on day 12, which is day 12. Let's get some water, because we gave Julinar our water. So go back out to the Sarslot. Good day, sir. Ride. And we need to ride past the Griffin and then down one. Hi, Griffin. Okay, we got 5 for, I don't know if you noticed, but the beast has huge burning eyes that tell you to come closer and trust me. He's not doing as well as his master, but he is trying to hypnotize you the way Atavis hypnotizes people. Which is kind of, I think it's good foreshadowing. Give Dispel Potion. Okay. So that was, give food or water to the beast is 5 points. Give Dispel Potion to beast is 15 points. And now there is nothing we need to do until day 15. By the way, thanks for the food and the water. I always like that. He's rude, but kind of polite at the same time. Oh shit. Give sword. Okay, hopefully we didn't screw that up. I had completely forgotten to give the sword back, but I believe that it's fine. You lose paladin points if Uhura has to prompt you to get it back. But we gave it back without prompting, so I think it's fine. Dear God, let it be fine. I just completely forgot. Okay. If we lose paladin points for that... I don't even know how to back up because I think I've saved over everything since then. So it should be fine. I'm not going to stress over it. Okay, day 15 is our next day. So we're going to sleep until dawn. It's... Day is dawning on day 13. Sleep until dawn. Oh, okay. Day 14. Why does it say day 15? This is day 15. Water elemental appears. It's just a lie. Thank. Eat. Stand. It must be a typo. Okay. So we're gonna go to, we're gonna go to Aziza. I don't think there's points for this, but... Yes, please. Ask about water elemental. Ask about contain. Ask about water skin. Okay, say farewell. Yeah, we didn't get any points for that. That's fine. Ask about water skin. Tell about water elemental. Okay, he gave us a water skin. We didn't get points for that. Interesting. We've gotten points for everything else. Do a quick check-in with Rakesh and Uhura. This bee stuck to the door with a knife. Yeah, I don't know if it matters that we missed the first letter. It shouldn't matter, but it could have. Hopefully it doesn't. Alright, we're going to be careful here. Drop water skin. Use bellows. Get water skin. Okay, that should have been 20 points. Okay. Everyone is happy again. Get water. I'm gonna go over here. We are again in your debt. So Sashanan gave us the pin. We didn't get the memory about, and we got 5 points for that. We didn't get the memory about using the pin as a lockpick because we're not a we have no lockpicking abilities. So we didn't get that little Which was a nice foreshadowy hint for being able to use it in the prison later, I thought. Alright. I do not believe that there is anything else that we need to do. So we're going to... God, the fast plate makes me nervous because I'm afraid I'm doing something wrong. We're going to sleep until the 15th. Aziza requests that you visit her home tomorrow. And Uhura wants you to visit her tonight. Thank, eat, stand. And interestingly, since we already have the pin, she didn't tell us to go get the pin. Which, is a nice touch, because otherwise it would be kind of silly and buggy. This note was stuck to the door with a sword. Tonight, go to the blah, 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 blah. Okay, so that was the EOF instructions. We need to do that tonight. Okay. Moving right along. Aziza's tomorrow. There's nothing in the Palace Plaza we need. We've spoken to the astrologer. We don't need anything here. So back to the inn we go. We are going to rest until evening. And we're going to sit. We're going to thank Shima. We're going to eat. We're going to stand. Here are our stats. Look how pretty they are. We're going to travel to the Fighters Plaza. And from there, we are going to go this way. And we are going to go this way. And we are going to go this way. And thus, and thus, 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 thus. And this is the EOF initiation. Wait a second, that didn't make, that was new. You can hear some movement around you. Stand where you are. You now face the most important decision of your life. Oh, no. That was, yeah. We got that before. It looked different. There we go. Down you go. We won't kill him. What a turkey! You are now a brother Saurus. Okay. So we woke up kind of hungover. Thank, eat, stand, and off to Aziza we go. So we got 7 points for the EOF initiation. Now we get to learn about the Emir, which is another 7 points. And we're going to go to the guild hall. And I believe, if this is true, we get 5 points. Yep, there it is. For fighting Rakeesh. Okay. So... is there anything we need for our inventory? We've got plenty of food rations. We've got all the pills we should need. I still do not understand why we get 2 dispel potions, because you don't use the other 2. It doesn't make sense. They just hang out in your inventory being weird. It's like they had something planned, but I don't know what. So we're going to sleep until evening to speak with Omar. I'm honestly a little bit nervous because at this point in the game, I would have made the points a round number. So that you could feel on track. That, okay, for this part of the game, I've gotten as many points as you can possibly get. Obviously, it's not a round number, which is kind of nervous-making. So off we go to Razir. And now we get to be kind of bored for a little while. The pie helps. Okay, now we're in Razir. Yes, you make yourself clear. I'm gonna make the time go faster. Ferrari's gonna talk to us about not changing the system too quickly. I'll have a sling, thank you very much. We will not be making the thief sign. And in fact, we are not going to have much to do in Razir because we're not a thief. So all we really can do is wait for the time to pass. We could go out in the desert, but that's really not recommended because Um, there's no free source of water, and the desert sucks water right out of you. So, unless you can drink the water elemental, which you may be able to, I don't know, I've never tried. And that is the last of that pie. Goodbye, pie. Pie, pie, pie. I would love to know how they beta tested Razier, because it's terrifying to explore without a map. So you don't. Maybe other players do. I don't. I never did. And there's no point in exploring because everything's a dead end. So you're just risking getting lost for the sake of nothing. So, did their beta testers do this? Just walk the holes back and forth until it was nighttime? It seems like they must have. But surely someone must have pointed out that that's not fun. You can't pass the time the way you can back in Shapeir by napping in your room. Which is weird because at this point the player's probably reliant on that mechanic for times passing. So why would you take that away? Why not let the hero nap in the crappy rat room? I mean, yeah, you'd have to give up the awesome, hilarious gag of the rat pulling the blanket down and then, haha, you can see his underwear. But honestly, that wasn't that funny of a gag to begin with. Sunset approaches. I don't think we can sleep at sunset, but maybe we can try. So he's introducing us to Ugarte. Yeah, so we can't sleep until nightfall. Which, like, why? Why not? Let us do a Google. Shall we do a Google? How to pass the time in Razier. To make the time go a bit faster, you can change the time scale option and walk between several screens. Yeah, we did that. Oh crap, I didn't know that. Another place to sleep in Shapeir is the Dervish's Oasis in the desert. It is the best place to sleep as it will restore your health, stamina, and magic power to maximum. So it acts like Arana's Peace. I did not know that. Man, I played this game a million times and it never occurred to me. Not once. I wonder why it never occurred to me to sleep in the desert in the middle of a bunch of sand when there's, you know, a nice, soft, comfy inn with friends back home. How strange that I didn't think of that. I wonder what that animation looks like. Like if it shows you curling up or something. Please let it be. I don't know what to do. There's literally nothing to do except to just walk back and forth. Oh, there we go. The night is still young. Frickin' finally. Sorry. In we go. Good night, y'all. And we can't skip past this because it was too hilarious to skip past. Hey, baby. Is there any food? You think that is so important? That is nothing to me. Great. Alright. We get to watch this. Hey, pretty boy. And now we get to go help Saisha, which is one of my favorite parts of the game. Just because it's a really good example of helping someone in need. Ask about Caravan Master. Okay, give close. That's supposed to give us 5 points. There we go. Give visa. Ask about Saisha. Okay, the next ones are thief ones. Use rope to enter Covian's bedroom, blah blah blah. We will not be doing those things because we're not a thief. We have no lockpicking skills. So literally all we have to do now is wait for nightfall. It is mid-afternoon, so there's that. But it was mid-afternoon earlier. And that did not help us much. My plan is to wait until sunset. Go inside and talk to Ferrari. And then wait inside until night falls. We know that the time can pass while you're in a room. We've seen that happen with Uhura. It was night at the guild hall at one point. So time can pass while you're in a room. So we just have to wait for it to be sunset so we can get the evening discussion with Senor Ferrari, who is not nearly as interesting when we're not thieves gilding it up around Rosier.
Oh, such a stretchy kitty. That was a big stretch. That was a big stretch. Don't touch those buttons. Those are important game buttons. We need to get you a keyboard that you can lay on that's all your own.
There we go, sunset approaching. Sweet. Okay, into the Blue Parrot we go. Okay, so he doesn't want to talk. So now we just sit here. I guess I could go put the pie away. Okay, let's do some math here. Get arrested and thrown into dungeon with sheriff. Day 29. Oh, because the caravan was like a week. Show Sapphire Pin to sheriff for 7. That would be 79. Exit dungeon for another 7. That would be 86. Use mirror to reflect moonlight for 5. So that'd be 391. Oh, I don't know. I'm not going to be able to math this. Ugh. Please be night. It's weird how it's all 77775. 753. Those are the big. None of them are worth like 4 or 2. I wonder why that is. It's probably meant to be like a small, medium, large. With 7 being the large reward. And so on and so forth. Of course, then there's 15 and 20 and... That's interesting. There's an adjustment at the end. Kill Adavis gets 15 points for a fighter, 25 points for a mage, and 20 points for a thief. Interesting. Come on. This is freaking ridiculous. Come on. Is it really so much to ask for it to be nightfall? Just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. And it doesn't make sense that you can only sleep at night. Let me sleep at sunset. See, you come in here, you can talk, you can... It's such bad design. There, I said it. Crap, we were seen by a guard. Let's just go to bed. That wasn't us. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Yes, we have to watch this silly rat sequence. As you enter the sounds of the bar go still, it's been a pleasure dealing with you, sir. Off we go. We're under arrest. Yes, fine. Okay, get the game time scale back to normal because we no longer need to zip through. Talk to Kata. Tell about Shima. Show pin. Force door. It's the fighter way. Get equipment. Leave. Alright, so that was supposed to be 7 and another 7. I guess I believe it. Sure, why not? Save our game. What's a bit silly here is that it matters which way you go. And I don't know why. He's a wizard. Why can't he just show up at more than one designated point? Yes, let's definitely go get the statue of Iblis. Alright, $3.91. Use mirror for 5. Use lamp. The only way I know to get across here is to jump on log and then jump off the log. Okay, we broke the rocks for 7 points. And we entered the ledge for another 7. When we enter the volcano room, we will get another 7 points. Oh, no we didn't. Well, maybe we'll pass it. Love to get hung up on the world geometry. That was lovely. How many healing potions do we need? Eat healing pill. Okay. Pass volcano room, enter lightning door room. Get off ledge. Jump. That hurt. But it's a good thing you're tough, agile, and know how to take a fall. It didn't hurt too bad. Alright. So we, got off the ledge. Answer Solomon to enter the treasure room. Pass the treasure room to Iblis's room. Okay, here we go. So I want to call this ending 2. Here we go. Dear God, don't let this have been all for naught. We don't have reversal. We don't have any kind of thiefy skill or thiefy items. We don't have daggers. We don't have magic rope. We should get the fighter ending. We cannot finish the game if we don't get the fighter ending, so we better get the fighter ending. Get ring. Ask about wishes. Okay. So, 445. I think we can do some math now. $50, $65, $80, $20. Okay. Yeah. I think we're good. God, let us be good. Okay, so I'm gonna wish for climbing. And, I'm gonna wish for magic, because that's always the hardest thing to grind. Teleport to Iblis. Excuse me. And I don't have anything to drink because I finished off my drink. Okay. I am going to cut here because I promised I would upload the fighter ending in its own video so people wouldn't have to watch the grind. So I'm going to cut here and stop. And then I will come back in the next video. Whew, here we go. Once again, my name's Anna Mardal. This is Quest for Glory 2. And hopefully, oh God, hopefully we've done this right. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.